So this is a Canadian brand that we're going to be showing you right now, who we love and our Cityline viewers absolutely love. It's Sympli.
So you know what is also great is this is a line for women, but it's made by women.
Right.
And they do it with home sewers, so it allows women to stay home with their kids and sew the garments. They all come from Vancouver.
Yeah.
And I just love that it's done in a jersey that, are you ready, doesn't cling to the body, but flows
it's
from
all
the
of
body.
this stuff, so you can like put it in a suitcase and take it out and it's good.
Yeah, you know, if you're traveling, I was thinking, you know, if you put 7 or 8 pieces in a suitcase, you could easily go away for I'd say for actually probably 5 or 6 days.
And you'd be good.
And you can, because so many of the pieces mix up together.
You
know,
rotate them all.
And you can dress them up for night and you can wear them casually for daytime.
Look at that.
Now, Symply's just introduced this new fabric for us other than the jersey, which is the knit. And I love the slub knit. It has the feel and look of linen. And with the tunic tops, you see how we've got the zipper released on one side, not on the other. So there's an invisible zip. You can wear it as a closed top or open. And I mean, the flowing pant is just fabulous. It's called Jolt, but I just love the way it has that broken seam down the front, allowing us to reveal that beautiful metallic mule. All the jewelry, sunglasses, accessories, and of course the shoes I did do at Nordstrom, because as I said to you earlier, Nordstrom really started as a shoe retailer.
Yes.
So when I'm looking for the best shoes in the city, where better to go, right?
Those are stunning. The whole thing is just casual comfort. Thanks so much. So that's great. Plus the shades.
The shades are awesome.
I love that.
There's a lot of that big oversized brown shade coming through again.
And I'm all about it. I love that. Okay, so is this a navy or a black?
This is navy.
Nice.
And you know, it may show black on camera, but I will tell you that I've always said that I think black is softer on the, or navy is softer on the face. But the fact that this navy is such a good navy, it's a true ink navy. And I like that we've layered. This is the new sweatshirting design that they've done this year. And they've done it with a pivot pant. So it's just sort of a narrowed pant that crosses over in the front at the hem to sort of give it that cinched bottom. And then we layered it over a tank. And I do sometimes like for the separation to be able to put a little bit of I like white with navy.
Me too.
Because I think it's fresh and clean. And then you put the big jewelry on. It's really easy. So this is, for me, you know, it's so easy to say that we can run around in our true athletic clothes.
Yes, but at least we're a step up from yoga pants.
Yes,
right?
That's what I think this is.
So this is perfect. This is comfortable. Travel in this. Go shop in this.
Yeah, I really have to say the way women are traveling on the planes these days, a little scary sometimes. This would be really lovely.
This would be very lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
nice. You and Brian Gluckstein, same thing. He can't handle it.
Oh no, I think it's like they rolled out of bed and they never, you know, I've got an 8 a.m. flight, so I'll just wear whatever I slept in last night. Now this is the same sort of feeling we had in the last one, but here we've done it with black and this lovely parchment color.
I like the short long.
And the short long is good. It's a top, whether you have it with it. For one thing, let me backtrack. When you buy Sympli, you can buy it sleeveless, you can buy it capped, you can buy it longer. And whenever you go into a store that sells Sympli, you can custom order any pieces. So if you decide that they have those 2 tops, but you actually want to have that pant, they'll order it because everything's being made and the turnaround time's fairly quickly, or they can always order you in a different size. So I love this little top because it also works. Do you remember these shrugs that we used to wear? This works for me like a shrug. You can turn around and take a sleeveless tank that they have, put this over and it becomes a long sleeve top. So this could be a black top underneath that's a tank, and all of a sudden you want the sleeves. So instead of it being a shrug, that's how I think of it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Good piece to take it over some of their dresses to make a long sleeve dress. And I love this big fold. It's what they call the dream pant.
They're cool.
But it's just very cool, very comfortable, pocketed, and just an awesome. The Alexander Wang shoe, that mule is really, the mule is definitely a shoe that's happening. So if you're not always into the running shoe, this is a great alternative as a
Beautiful tee. Thank you. Very nice. So comfortable.
And I'm loving also these clean watches again.
Me too.
The watches that are just the clean face on the silver.
They're
and
going
gold.
back in that direction now.
I really like that a lot.
So nice color. I like the fact that you've got so many options when it comes to color. The beautiful mauve.
Do you know there are 25 colors? So you can order anything in any color.
Yeah.
But I wanted to showcase a couple of the different colors. I mean, it's easy. We all need our basic wardrobe in sort of the black and navy, but then it's fun to sort of stretch out.
Yeah, have some fun with the colors.
So this one in the heather color, and again, this is that slub knit. So we have this great piece that can also be bought as a vest, or it can be bought with a long sleeve as a sweater. And then let's just take that off if we can, Stephanie. And you'll see it's the little tank that's done with the sleeveless. It's a little bit tunic length. You can wear that undone and have an open neck if you prefer.
Yeah.
Or you can cinch it up tighter and wear some great jewelry with it. And of course, just a wrap sandal. But you can see how you can travel down south with this.
Absolutely.
The one thing about this jersey that I'm finding that I love is it's what we would call a cool jersey. You know, sometimes we think about polyesters as getting so hot.
They don't breathe.
And they don't breathe, and you wouldn't necessarily think about taking them down south. These have a very open weave to them, so they breathe beautifully.
Right.
So you can absolutely travel with these and feel that you can get on the plane like this, whip it off, and now you're ready to be down
You're ready
there.
to go, light and
Thank
cool.
you.
Thanks. Very nice. Lovely subtle pastels. So this is a really nice piece. And you think about this as well for home entertaining. You know when you have people coming over and you don't want to be uncomfortable because you're in the kitchen, you're out of the kitchen, but you want to look pulled together.
When I'm cooking at home and entertaining,
Yeah.
I 99% of the time I'm in Sympli. Why?
Right.
I can push up the sleeve. I can put on some great jewelry so it dresses up the black.
Yep.
It looks evening-ish, but I can still be comfortable while I'm cooking. Now this is a new laser cut detail they're doing, and it's called Deco, which you can see why it has a very Deco influence. And they've done a series of pieces in it. But I think just the idea of the classic tunic, it's a little bit shorter at the front, a little longer in the back, it makes it a little dressy. The slim pant, you could of course do it with a legging, or you could do it with a floaty wide pant. So again, if you want to dress it up more for, I want to say, like, it could be mother of the bride or a wedding, not necessarily in black.
Right.
But that's who they cater to. You can do it from that dressy extreme, and again, it comes down to the accessories. Or
And
you
the
can take
shoes.
it really casually.
Yeah, really nice.
for
I know a
sure.
lot of women will be into that tunic. Thank you. Thanks. Very nice.
It's almost like it's a piece of jewelry by itself.
That's
Isn't it
right.
crazy?
And you put on a really good, nice, funky cuff, and you're good.
It's great.
Oh, I love this look. This is very athleisure.
So may I tell you that I have a look very similar to this, and you know I spent a lot of time in Arizona. I went to go to Safeways to the grocery store one day. I had 4 different women driving in cars stop me as I walked through the parking lot to say, "Where did you get that? That's perfect."
Was it from Sympli?
And it was Sympli. It was
Nice.
this.
Get that Canadian brand out there.
Right, and it now sells, fortunately, in a lot of stores in the United States.
That's excellent.
But why? Because it's navy and white, so it looks fresh.
Yes.
It looks exactly as you're saying. It looks athleisure. It's like the perfect components to me. So this is probably my favorite top. It's called the cinch top. I love it layered over the white because I think
It
it's
works
fresh.
really well.
And it's just this new energy pant that has the stitched down crease. I mean, I don't think there's a better look out there.
I've never
for
seen a jogger
athleisure.
I don't love. So the joggers are everything. They've eased the transition into casual wear because it is difficult to figure out what you wear between a gown for an event and pajamas.
I think you're
This
right.
is
And I think
in between.
And I love when they do a line where we've seen some that are wider than this, than some that are narrow, because we all have different size thighs. We all have different comfort points. The other thing that I love is because a lot of women in Jersey are not very comfortable about this part of their body.
Right. The bubbling.
The bubbling, but also you can see sometimes the movement of the body, that little jiggle.
Bubbles and jiggles.
So I think with the bubbles
They
and
understand.
jiggles, when you buy this, it's great to buy the elongated tank to go underneath.
Yes, it is.
Because it floats over the bubbles and
Yes,
jiggles.
it does.
And you don't see
All
them.
of mine are hidden. It's all under
You
there.
have no bubbles and jiggles.
Bubbles and
It's just
jiggles.
she's a kickboxing teacher. Like,
She
really?
is, huh?
If she bubbled and jiggled, there'd be a problem.
We all got a little jiggle, but there's nothing wrong with that.